Hey, this is Steven. Thank you so much for clicking on this. We're going to watch a quick video about what are you going to do now that you've inherited a house in Utah?
Hi, this is Steven. Thanks so much for coming to the website. I know you're going through a lot of grief and you probably have a lot of pressure. I'm sure you're overwhelmed. The process for probate's so slow. If you don't have a lawyer yet, you really do need to get one. I am not an attorney. I cannot give you legal advice, but I can help you with a few other things. I know you're overwhelmed. It's tough. We can help. And a lot of what we can do for you is free. We have an easy 3-step process for selling real property. That's real estate. So pretty much the house. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to consult. We need to meet, figure out your needs, and figure out a timeline. Now, those needs are going to be things like, do you need to do repairs in the home? Do you need to hire a real estate agent, or do you need a real estate investor? We do specialize in real estate consulting. Do you need an attorney? Movers? Where will any survivors live? Just let us know, and we'll come up with a timeline. Then step number 2 is going to be to strategize. We need to search for people, hire people, and start sorting through belongings. Again, in that need I talked about, there's some people you're going to need to hire, and you'll need to take an inventory for the court of all of the deceased belongings. That is very important, and you'll also need to do that for creditors. And speaking of creditors, to get towards closing the estate, you will have to advertise that this person has passed away, so creditors are aware of it. You'll need to pay off debts, and most of the time, the way you pay off debts and pay heirs, if you have other people in the family who are bugging you a lot, you are going to have to sell the home. And there's a variety of ways we can help you with this. Ultimately, we would list it on the MLS, but even if it is like a hoarder house and it's an investor special, we are investors. We are also agents. We can help you with it in any way, shape, or form. If it needs to be seller financed, if you need it to be sold to someone as a rent to own, we have many options. Once everything's been settled, you've paid off all the estate's debts, and you've sold the house, everything's been liquidated, the heirs can be paid, and the probate can be closed. That is such a simplified, fast version of events. In reality, it is much more complicated, and I want you to schedule a free 20-minute consultation with me about your inherited house. You can call or text me at 901-517-0969, or you can email StephenHughesRealtor@gmail.com.